Now, I'm not gonna lie, it's been a minute since I've made a video strictly speaking about a specific underground artist, so I'm kind of going back to my roots with this one. I don't want to take too long on this. This video may be 5 minutes, who even knows? I'ma just say what I got to say though. So yesterday, my friend Kayla, shouts out Kayla, posted this little thing on her notes, like on IG, and it said SMH Jaydes. I said, what are you talking about? What did Jaydes do this time? Keep in mind, I said this time. So she's like, oh, check this out, and sends me this Instagram page, and it just said exposing Jaydes. And I'm like, whoa, what the hell is this, right? I click on the page, and the first thing I read is Jaydes is allegedly on the run for attempted deletion after Michael Myering his ex-girlfriend. That's not exactly what it said, you know, sorry, I had to use safe words. Y'all know YouTube is pussy. Anyway, I'm like, wow, there's like a plethora of evidence that shows this actually happened. Like, there's no way that this could be promo of any kind. Jaydes was on his way out the door because of his music anyway. Like, his music is a crime in and of itself. For those of you who don't know, because a lot of my audience is mixed, some of you are strictly mainstream listeners and some of you like underground music. Most of you probably have no idea who I'm talking about. A quick, and I mean very quick synopsis on Jaydes is that he's an underground artist out of Broward County, Florida, which, side note for my fellow Browardians, we don't claim this nigga. Anyway, he's an artist who's had a few songs go viral or whatever on TikTok, and I mean, I can't really give you too much on the positive side about this dude because realistically, Jaydes is garbage. Call me a hater, that's all y'all do anyways. I literally don't care. His music sucks, like a lot. So I'm really not here to discuss who he is musically. That shit actually doesn't matter in the slightest.
Hopefully I'm not gonna be getting into no legal issues and shit like that. I've been trying to stay out of all that trouble, you know, like keep my I don't know. Yeah, just stay out of that trouble because like it's really easy to get caught in that shit, like extremely easy, especially like when it comes to the people that you're around, trusting the people that you're around, because it's all about your circle.
This clip is way more ironic than you think because last year, I think it was, Jaydes was accused of associating himself with a 14-year-old girl. Surprise, surprise! I mean, are we genuinely shocked that a dude that looks like this is weird? And I'm sorry, man, I hate going after people's appearances. Plus, I've had my fair share of bad looks, but damn, dude, it's no shock that a dude with this stature has these kinds of allegations surrounding him. Staying on topic of the irony though, right? Because I do have to get to the point in this video is that Jaydes tried to do something to his ex-girlfriend with a knife. And the reason for that may shock you, so I want you to sit down and listen when I say this. It's because she denied him coochie. That's right, gang. Let me read this to you if you're just listening and not watching the visual aspect of it, right? On November 2nd, Jaydes linked up with his ex-girlfriend at his apartment. They hung out for no more than an hour when Jaydes started to kiss her. She was on her period and not in the mood, so she pushed him away and said, no. And that's when Jaydes grabbed a pair of box cutters and scissors and started at her. She ran into his bathroom, locked the door, and called 911. Jaydes ran out before the cops came and has been on the run ever since. Now, there's a lot to unpack there, but first, please look at this. Apparently this nigga has been spotted, and they got this low quality ass, unregistered Hypercam 2 ass video of him walking in the middle of the street in South Florida. Is that him? I don't know, I can't really tell. All I know is that if that is him, why did y'all not turn him in? Were y'all like scared he was gonna try and Michael Myers y'all too? It was two of y'all in the damn car. But no, let's record him on this damn BlackBerry like he's goddamn Bigfoot, right? You idiots. Anyway, bro, there's a lot to unpack, as I was saying. Like, this is the thing. Of all the reasons to Michael Myers somebody, me personally, getting denied cat would be, you know, honest to God, on the bottom of that list. Jaydes is a weirdo for that. Second thing, God, I'm trying not to laugh because this is a very serious situation. But if this is true, right, it's only a matter of time before they catch this nigga. And when they do, Buddy is going away. In that Broward County jail too? Yeah, LOL. Good luck with that. I wanted to save this information for the middle of the video, but believe it or not, and I don't care if y'all don't believe me, but last year I actually met Jaydes in person without even realizing that it was him. This was in Atlanta, and it was at some underground show with like Rich Amiri and some other people, but after speaking to him, we kind of bonded over the fact that we both kind of grew up in Broward, and how growing up there can either make you crazy, make you weird, or make you a cool ass nigga. Unfortunately, he didn't hit the latter. He got the first two. One unnerving thing about this whole situation is that he has a song called Junkie, right? And a music video to go along with it. In the music video, I shit you not, God strike me down if I'm lying, the first thing this nigga says is, "Killed my girlfriend and it felt so good." What the fuck are you talking about, Jaydes? I actually heard the song because it was on my TikTok like a few weeks ago, and all I can say is, I didn't know bro was dead ass serious. God, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, this is not supposed to be funny. Even in the video, right, there is a literal scene where bro tries to do what he apparently did in real life, and the girl verbatim runs into the bathroom and calls the police. Like, at that point, bro, you could have just cut a camera on a few days ago and called it the final cut of the music video. It's really eerie that he did all of this, like, down to a T. Also, look at this nigga real quick. I know some girls that could personally kick this dude's ass. Wow, man. This is really insane, and I genuinely feel for the girl in this situation. I'm not posting any of the screenshots showing her ad because some people in situations like this, of course, have been harassing her like, oh my goat could never, right? Ignorant ass people. How about your goat is a sadistic PDF file who makes the kind of music that makes you wish he was allergic to microphones to studio equipment? How about that, bro? Jaydes, there is quite literally no coming back from this. Somehow you made it past the 14-year-old allegations. Somehow you made it past dropping them weak ass punk albums that I wouldn't even wipe my ass with. But this is next level, bro. Deadass. I sat and thought about how I've deadass spoken to this nigga in person before, and he was actually kinda cool. I literally went back and watched this Masked Gorilla interview to really see if there were signs that maybe I missed, and truthfully, bro, I don't think anyone could have honestly seen this coming, you know, except for him literally self-admitting to everything in his music, of course. Like, watching that interview, it just gave X-Fan in 2024. No disrespect, but if you know, you know. They just have that weird vibe to them, like they're just obsessive about him. And I'm trying not to get too out of pocket here, but as far as trying to be like X, for the love of God, man, let it go. Looking at you, Star Child, or whatever the fuck your name is.
No, I cannot take a loss. Hey, 100 episodes. Hey, water like, my damn is water like, whoa. Hey, water like, hey.
And also, bro, just because you're from Broward doesn't make you X either. I just feel like the kind of people that enjoy this dude's music are definitely the sit alone at lunch type, and it's not because everyone's just mean, you're just weird. You wear the same jacket every day, and you probably stink. Now, I've read that this man was drawing pentagrams on the wall with his own feces. I wish I was making this up, bro, and truthfully, I don't even know if I believe that, but after that girly punk, whatever album, garbage, you should have just wrote on the wall with that. And the fact that at the time of me recording this video, no one has seen him except for that one video I showed y'all, definitely means bro is hiding in someone's crib. And you are just as weird as he is for doing that. I don't know, man. This possibly could be just very elaborate promotion for his garbage ass music, but even if it is, bro, I'm not listening to that shit, and anyone watching this video shouldn't either. Admittedly, bro, he's had one good song that I genuinely like a lot. The song be on repeat, I'm not gonna lie, but it's 50 seconds long. That should tell you something about his music. Anyway, man, I don't want to drag this video out any longer, so all I'll say is, if you live in South Florida and you've seen this individual walking around looking like the Hat Man that listens to Nova Gang and the Final Boss had a baby, call the police and get this man locked up. You'd be doing that girl he assaulted a favor, you'd be doing me a favor so I can never hear about this nigga again, and you'd be doing anyone that has been unfortunate enough to come across his music a favor too. I'm UVXCX, I don't approve of this shit. Later.
Swag on them, I put the bag on them, yeah. Tags on them, yeah. I'm popping tags on them. Hey, look. I'm sipping the tip, I mean walk, pulled up.